Okay, everyone, welcome to our class and beginning our class with our warm-up. So if you're feeling a little stiff, this warm-up is going to help you. So with a nice breath, we're going to inhale, draw the arms up overhead, and exhale, letting go of all those stresses. Inhale, and exhale, soften, release. Okay, one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Roll the shoulders back. Beautiful. Now, kicking your bum. Get those big muscles moving. And holding here, we open up through the legs. Turn those toes out. Come down through your tailbone. Roll up to the spine. And do that again. Two more times. One more. And we step in. And moving out, out, in. Pump those arms. Four, three, two, one, and march. March on the spot, pump your arms. In 4, 3, 2, alternate heels forward. Now, straight arms. 4, 3, 2, tap to each side, cross your arm. 4, 3, 2, alternating tap back, press back. Tap to each side for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, on the spot march. Slowing it down, alternating knees lift. Up. There's a slow down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating cross and tap your toes. Alternating straight legs, cross your arms. Nice. Cross lateral movement. One more time on each side. Roll your shoulders back. We had 4 before, 4 more right now. Alternating cross of the arm in front. Four more to go. Nice. Down for 2 squats. So we're going to go down 2 for 2 counts and up 2. Not for 2 squats. Down for 2 counts. And then up 2. Squeeze your glutes. 2, up, 2. How are the knee joints? Knees facing straight ahead. Okay, moving into a dynamic stretch with balance. Some of you have done this with me. So cross that ankle, sit back. Yes, you remember. Cross your ankle, sit your bottom up. Now you can pretend that you're holding onto a ledge, working on your balance. Lots of brain power here for balance. This is when you know what kind of day I had. And we can release. And just a little shift through the hips. Alternating, hold on to the ankle. So alternating pelvic tilt, and we release. Switch sides. Pelvic tilt, release. We have soft shoulders. So just let them drop down when you do the hold. 4, 3, drop the navel in, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shoulders back. We're going to do a little movement with our arms, get the brain firing up. You're going to cross, down, out, up. Cross, down, out to the sides and up. Cross in front, go down, out, and up. Cross in front, down, out, and up. One more time. Cross in front, down, out, and up. Beautiful. Removing those hips. Shoulders back. Let's drink some water and moving into a chest press. So you can have your mat on the floor here. With a weight, heavier weight. And with our heavier weight, keep it tucked in, and then you can roll down. Okay. Chest press, you may bring both those legs up, 90-degree bend at the knees, and let's go. We have 10. Exhale, press up. Squeeze your chest. And 1, bring your weight in, tuck it in, and we roll up, moving into a row. With our row, let's do an underhand here. With a flat back, we row for 10, 9, 8, 4, 1. Beautiful. Back to your chest press. Down and up, just for a couple sets here. And then we'll do something else. Okay, back to our chest press. Let's go. Now we have 10. You're going to tuck your weight in and roll up. And then coming into our rows. Flat back, underhand row. We row. Okay, that's my last one. Set your weight down and into push-ups. Right away, doing everything a little bit quicker. Okay, push-ups, we have 10. Last one, when we have 10, make your way up and back to our rows. And an underhand row again. Flat back, we go. Last one for me, is that your 10? And push-ups. One more set for our push-ups. Okay, here we are. Bring your feet together, make it harder, challenge yourself. Okay, Do we have 10? How about? Yes. One arm row. Now with our one arm row, get a heavier weight. You can come over to a chair right here with a flat back or whatever's going to work for you. Couch too, maybe if it's firm. And we row. 10. Last one. To our other side. And we set ourselves up and row. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, stand up nice and tall for a lat pull down. So bring your arms up into the air. We're going to pull down those elbows right into our waist. Just move my back out. More room. Okay, here we go. Pull down. We squeeze underneath of the armpits. 6, 5, 4, wide arms. Last one. Release, shoulders back. Okay, making our way down again and walk out to a plank. So bring your arms up into the air. We walk out to a plank, hold. We do a tap out to each side, walk back. Okay, arms up. Do that again. Walk out to your plank, tap out to each side, or 2 jacks, and then walk back. Arms up. Again. Maybe 2 jacks, or tap out to each side. How about if you add a little jump when we lift? Is this a nice way to do burpees? Yes, of course. Great way to do burpees. Keep going. You got it. I'm wearing a ponytail just for the burpees because the ponytail feels fun. When you do burpees, do more. Okay, we have 1 more to go. And jump. Woo. Lovely. Keep moving, keep moving. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Pump those arms. We did this right at the beginning. You know it. Keep breathing. Lower now. Lower. Lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. Now, we were on the right side leading. We're going to start with our left side leading. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Up your hips. Yes. Let's go lower. 4, actually 8, 7, 6. Into and 1. Okay, nice. And just slowing down into our mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, I love doing mountain climbers on an elevated surface. And then it takes off any kind of like pressure onto the knees. Doing mountain climbers just on the ground. So you're in your plank position and then alternating knees tuck, or you're on a higher surface and doing an alternating knee tuck. would you like to do? Keep going. Whew. Keep it up, keep it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. If you're wearing a ponytail too, this is fun. It's always good with cardio. Did you know that? You're gonna want to have a ponytail in your hair now. Okay, let's do a little march, drink some water, and then right back to it with our weights. Actually, before we get our weights, let's move into one more lat pull down, and then we'll get our weights. So shoulders soft, wide arms, and we pull down. Draw those elbows into your waist. And we squeeze underneath of our underarms. One more. We release. Lovely, good posture. Okay, let's get the weights again. And we'll have a heavier set here. You can place your weight on your shoulders if you like, or you're holding them just by the side of the body. We had squats at the beginning. We have a set of squats. Let's move through 8 of them. So we're gonna go down for 2 counts, up 2, squeeze your glutes, down 2, up 2. Four more to go. Two more. Lovely. Take that weight right down into a set of rows, single arm rows. So you can come back to, maybe you have a bench or your chair. And we row for 10, flat back. One more. And into our other side. Set yourself up. And we row. One. We release. Okay, now we're making our way down towards the ground again, and we have flies. So with flies, you would lift lighter than the chest press. My weight is not that heavy, so I'm going to be using the same weight. What would you like to use? Making your way down towards the ground. And into flies, you may bring your legs up into the air or keep them down. Imagine you're hugging your tree, so palms face each other and weights come together and we open up. We exhale, bring your weight together. Squeeze your pecs. 6, 5, 2 more. Okay, tuck your weight in and roll up. And just hold here for a moment. And then roll back down without your weights. Bring those feet up into the air, 90-degree bend at your knees. Alternating heel drops. Okay. Inhale, drop the heel, exhale, pull back. It's always great to be able to do a class together here. You don't know what's coming up next, but usually we're working, of course, those bigger muscles, doing some cardio. And we're gonna have more core today, closer to the end of the class. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, gonna throw 4 in here right now, and release. Okay, you can roll up. You're gonna take those weights again, and then back into your flies. So curve, roll down. Okay, into the flies we go. Set yourself up, and inhale, open. Exhale, weight comes together. Can you hear me breathe? Breathing with me. Use your breath. It is your strength. It is your power. We are turned on here. That brain is firing up. Okay, 2 more to go. Yes. And then tuck your weight in, hold here. You're gonna press your weight up into the sky, palms face each other, and then down. Press up and down. Two more. And tuck your weight in and roll up. Okay, back to our heel drops. We're doing straight leg drops. And roll down. So heel drops or straight leg heel drops. So 1 leg at a time, alternating. Inhale, leg comes down, exhale, pull back up. And checking to make sure the rib cage stays down. We are secure through our natural belt, our transverse abdominis. So that inner belt pulling in, tucking in, holding steady. Four more. Beautiful. Tuck those knees in, roll up. 1 more set for our flies. And roll down with weight. Okay, get yourself ready. And let's do this. Open up with the inhale. Exhale, close. Nice big hug. Hug your tree. In 6. Tuck that weight in and roll this time. Okay. 1 more set for our legless. Leg drops. Okay, heel drops. Let's do it. Again, checking to make sure the rib cage is not popping. Pulling in your natural belt, transverse abdominis. Four. And tuck those knees in, hold, and roll up. Okay, making your way up now. And just that you're not over to the side. Now with your weight, and set it just over to the side, out of the way first here. And then I'm just going to show you, just with body resistance, your thumbs are going to be facing each other and your elbows are coming up. With a flat back, we're doing a reverse fly. except your thumbs face each other, not palms. Okay, and then pull back. And into the upper back, into the backs of your shoulders. Exhale, lift, inhale down. Give your breath down. Two more. Release. Everyone drink water. Giving us energy for that water. Okay, moving into one weight, and this is wood chopper, so one weight into the shoulders so you don't lift as much. So what weight is going to work for you so that on the last rep, it's hard to do. So wood chopper opening up through the legs. Now your hips go straight down. We don't lean over to one side or the other. Looks like this. So you're going to go into a squat and then across the body, press up. Your weight is close to the side. Okay, here we go. 10. Okay, that's our 10. Whew. Other side. And down first. Press up. Three more to go. Yes, did it. Okay, both weights for a side bend. Holding the weight, tip over to one side and then the other. Exhale, tip. Let the weight slide down your body. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we bring that weight in front. We're just doing a little stretch here into the upper back. You can see I'm grounded. And then just hold here, getting into our traps. The upper part of our back, yeah, so tight. So we're gonna do a light little stretch here and then release. Set the weight down, open up through the arms. And now without weight, just body resistance, your palms face up, turn up towards the sky. And you can just make little fists here, pretend you're holding a rock so it's not too tight of a grip. And then turn your thumbs out and imagine pressing against a pillow and then coming back. Press against that pillow and then come back. Elbows tucked in, working into your rotator cuffs, right along the side of the shoulders here. That inner part, shoulder pec. Great for posture. One more. Beautiful. Go back to the shoulders. Little shift through the body. Okay, into our next big exercise here. You can hold onto a railing, a ledge, or Without doing that, you can take your hands behind the head. So we're going to keep working on our posture and stationary lunge down and up. Exhale, press up. Yes, into the glutes. I want you to lift them. 6, make them work. Last one. Release. Okay. Into our other side. Step back. Stationary lunge. Hands behind the head. Challenge yourself down and up. We do have that squeeze of the glutes. Make them work. 6, 5, and last one. Beautiful. Step forward and just a little shift through the hips. Okay, make your way down to a plank and into our plank jacks. We hold this plank here and move into a jack. Let's do this. Or you're going to do a tap out each side. Go. And I'm holding onto the floor. Nice and strong. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we release. We make our way out. Roll through the shoulders. And a little march. Tapping out to each side. Place your hands on the hips. Taking heart rate back down. It's kind of throughout our whole class. Raise that heart rate, come back down. Come with me. Or jacks. Go. 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, 1. Now, lots of lifting through the pelvic floor muscles. It is definitely easier in your pelvic floor muscles to do a jack when you're in a plank position. So you can remember that. And remember when I showed you about the mountain climbers, you're doing mountain climbers this way too. And then alternating up the knees, you can do jacks like that too. So think about it. What's going to work for me? Especially with lifting up the pelvic floor muscles too. Okay, back into our next cardio exercise, which will be mountain climbers. So you can be on a higher surface or down to the ground. And mountain climbers, we got it. Gripping the floor with your finger pads. It takes pressure off the wrists. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And make your way up. Okay. Head above your heart. Calf raises. Calf raises. Single leg calf raises. So you can just lift your foot off the ground, or you're going to wrap your foot around your ankle. And we go. We lift up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up and pulse. Again. One more set. Release. Ooh, beautiful. And into our other side, up and down. Hold it up, pulse. Eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, and one. Release. And we can have a little shift in our hips. Okay, drinking some water, making your way down towards the ground. I'm just going to change my screen too, so it'll be a little lower. So setting yourself up, you can have your weight beside you, set your mat out. Okay, did it. So again, weights beside you. Our pull over is our first exercise, and then we have triceps. One weight. Hold on to the ends. Now bringing your weight up into the air, bring your weight overhead. With an inhale, exhale, bring your weight to your thighs, exhale, good. Inhale, overhead, exhale to the thighs, refraining from letting your rib cage pop. So keep it down. One more. Okay. Now, triceps. Could be one weight. It could be two weights for your triceps for skull crushers. Bringing your weight up into the sky. And now skull crushers down to the forehead and then press up. Forearms, just moving. Okay, and take your weight in. Roll up here. Shoulders back. Okay, nice and soft through the shoulders. Into a boat pose. We hold. Now, instead of rounding through the spine, I would like you to lift up your chest. Hold on to the backs of your legs. Look at your toes here. Hold on to your knee pits. Release one hand, then release the other. Keep holding. We look at those toes. Draw the navel in. Keep holding. Keep holding. Soft through the shoulders. And breathe. Feel how strong you are. Draw the navel in. Below the navel. Take those hip flexors out. And we release. Okay. Now it could be one weight or two weights. Tricep overhead press. Sitting up tall, and we press up. And release, take the weight down. Dead bug for our next exercise. So set your weight down by the side of you and dead bug. Come down towards the ground. Bring your legs and arms up into the air. Alternating arm and leg opposite. Inhale, we drop, and then exhale, pull back. Other side. Nice cross lateral movement. We're not crossing our midline of your body. Opposite sides. And we have one more time on each side. And release, draw those knees in. You can just roll up. Come over to all fours for bird dog. Double up your mat. Slide your shoulder blades down. Now, you can have your thumb, when you bring your arm up, you can have your thumb going up towards the sky, or your fingers will be going out straight. I find it, well, it is actually, it's always easier when your thumb is up into the sky. So take notice of that. So we're opening up through the shoulder to make it easier, better for our shoulder. Not easier, better for our shoulder, always that. Okay, here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and then exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. We drive our navel, below the navel, in. Continue. One more time each side. And release. Glute bridge. So roll back over and into our glute bridge. And onto your back. So you can touch your heels, always looking up to the sky when you do a bridge. Palms face down. Here we lift. Lift up and down. Squeeze your glutes. Eight more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift those glutes up. Come on. 4. Lift them right up. 3, 2. Make them work. Beautiful. Tuck those knees in. Hold. Okay. Roll up. I have to see. A bear plank with knee taps. So it's going to look like this. So in your plank, and we lift our knees off of the ground, and it's alternating one knee drop at a time. Nice little drop working through our obliques. And feel muscles in your legs firing, stabilizing. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we release. Okay. Sit back down into a side plank. Slide your shoulder blades down. And your elbow comes below the shoulder back, and bending through the knees. You can have your heels in line with your glutes here. And we lift. We're going to lift our chest, lift it up, and then lift your hips. And then lift, and hips come down. So chest, keep it up, hips. Drop the hips, up and down. Now hold it up and hold. Take your arm away. We hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Switch sides. And we set ourselves up the same way. and lift up and down 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift and hold, arm up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, now we have our weight. This is definitely easier to do when you have a towel, but a weight will work. However, I'm not sure if your weights roll. So if you have a towel or actually a pillow would work too. So you're sliding the pillow away. So I'm going to do it with a pillow just so you can see what it would look like with a pillow. I'll just come forward here. See all this time here that we have? Lots of time. Set yourself up. It's like, okay, here we go. We slide forward and then you're going to pull back. Love doing this one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull back. Now, of course, you have to have a surface that you're able to slide. So maybe you are using a weight, but you can roll it away if you're on a carpet surface here. Two more. And release. Okay, into our next exercise. It's a hollow body hold. And we roll over. And you can roll over to your back and then take your head and shoulder blades off the ground and hold and hold. You can bend through the knees here too and hold. Keep holding. Pulling in through your belly button, below, shoulder soft, and keep holding. 15, 14. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll back. Beautiful. Roll up. Back with our bow pose, so shoulders soft. Hold into the knee pits here. Lift up through the chest. Look at those toes. Ah, beautiful toes. Beautiful, beautiful. Release your hands. Hold. Whew. Shoulders soft. We have it. Yes, no problem. We got it. 16, 15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely little release there. Over to the front of your body, prone. Into crocodile. Letting the forehead rest. And we'll have a lift after this, so just crocodile pose here, just release. Okay, now moving through crocodile pose, we let the forehead rest and just lifting up through the upper body, draw in the navel and below your navel, engage. And it looks like this if you want it to look first. Inhale, lift, exhale down. Forehead rests. Two more. And we can release. Sit back into a forward bend. Hold here. Child's pose. Okay. Everyone, we move over. I'm just gonna move my weights away here. And moving over again, rolling over to your back. If you wanted to drink some water before we come into our stretching, you can. And then rolling over to your back, supine. Press your right ankle over the left knee, wrap your hands around the left leg, figure 4, and hold. Close your eyes. Let yourself start to feel soft. Release. Stretching into the right side of the hip. And we can release. To your other side, cross your ankle over the right knee, wrap your hands around the leg, and hold. We release. Okay, one knee, bring it into the chest, and the other knee, bring it into the chest. Hold here, balance. Soften by splaying your knees out a little bit here, and then just soften. Take your left foot down to the ground, take your right leg up into the sky, and we point and flex the foot. Hold the foot, flex, push your heel up to the sky, straighten your leg. You can hold onto your pant leg, you can hold onto the back of your leg. It's going to work for you. Get into the hamstrings. Trying to keep that leg straight so you can get into the attachment right at the hip. Okay. Use your exhale breath to soften a little bit more. And then we can release into our other side. Left side, let's point and flex the foot. Hold the foot, flex, push the heel up, straightening out that leg. And bring the leg in. Bring one knee, other knee into the chest here. Take your legs up and over to the right side. Arms, bring them in line with your shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way. Wave your knees. Close your eyes. And soften. Turn to your breath to help you to soften. Exhale. Let go. Bring your head back to the center. Okay. Legs come up and over to the other side. And once again, arms in line with your shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way at the knees. Our breath helps us to soften, let go. Bring your head back to the center. Legs come back to the center. Tuck those knees forward. And roll up. And come over to your right side. Okay. Stretching into our shoulders. You can sit on a chair too if this doesn't work for you for cross-legged. And tip your ear to the shoulder. And place your fingers just onto the outside and gently pull down. And place the other side. Tip your ear to the shoulder. You can just be right here. Or use your fingers and then gently pull down. And release. Bring your head up. Cross your arm over the chest. Take your other arm behind, palm faces towards the back. Sit up nice and tall with an inhale and tip your ear to the shoulder. It's the same thing we did, but a little bit different, of course, with our arms. Maybe you're going to feel it just the side of the neck a little bit more lengthening. And taking your head back up and switch the arms, cross, sit up tall, tip your ear to the shoulder. Release, roll your shoulders back. Let's bring our shoulders up, back, and down. Do it again. Up, back, down. One more time. Up, back, down into the triceps. We stretch. Side. Release and into our back, wrapping your hands around the back of your legs. You're gonna make a C curve through our back and roll back, holding onto, just holding onto one wrist, one hand. And release, taking your legs long, elongate through your legs, removing the fleshy part from your sits bones. With your inhale breath, sit up nice and tall, and then exhale, reach, dive forward, let your head hang. Inhale breath, make your way back up. And arms up overhead. Exhale, release. I think we have time for a little hug. So you can cross your legs the opposite way here. And arms coming up into the air with an inhale. Exhale, hug, pull down your shoulders. Release, inhale. Exhale, hug yourself the opposite way. Pull down on your shoulders. Good. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. That was a great workout with everyone.